up, guys? Welcome back to another episode on the channel. So today, Dakota and myself, we're going to be headed down to Illinois, like southern Illinois. We have our sights on a 06 LBZ Duramax. Now, the guy originally wanted, I believe, $27,000 for it with the awesome forged wheels. I believe he had 24s on it. Instead of spending the 27 grand or so, Dakota decided to buy a set of rims and tires, save himself some money. You guys down there went ahead and threw those wheels and tires on the truck. They are awaiting our arrival, so we're gonna get down there, check out the truck. Supposedly this truck is completely rust free, not a lick of rust on it. This truck is supposed to be immaculate, and that's why we're driving so far to get this thing. Not only that, the price is awesome. I'm basically gonna go through this truck with a fine-tooth comb, pick it apart completely, and who knows, we might be able to just pick this thing up. If you guys watched some of my previous videos, my buddy Dakota, his 730 horsepower Duramax, his LML 16 Denali, like HD, I would say like one of the best at that era. Fortunately, he wrapped that truck around a telephone pole. I did a whole video on that one right there, and he was T-boned. The truck was totaled completely, so now he's in the market for another truck, but this time he wants to go LBZ. So I hope you guys find this video interesting. Thank you so much for watching, and stay tuned. All right, so we've been on the road for like, I think like 4 hours. Yeah, what do you think?
At least 4 or 5 hours.
But stay tuned, guys. This is a pretty fun drive so far. We're in the lifted on 37's LML Duramax. This truck is a beast, by the way. A lot tall, it's a lot taller than mine for sure. How many miles do you have on this bad boy?
129.
Oh, that's not bad.
No.
It's still a new truck.
Pretty much.
Getting some diesel. Look, you're paying because he's driving. What's the price of diesel nowadays?
$2.92.
Oh man. What's going on over here? Woo. It's too bad.
They're trying to get out.
We gotta pull them out. You wanna pull them out? You know, not to be mean or anything like that, but the roads are so bad right now, even if you decided to try to stop, you probably would fishtail and get into an accident too, so.
Probably.
It's one of those good judgment calls, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
I mean, what's the temperature right now? 15 degrees, and it's a sheet of ice out. Look at that Prius, man.
Yeah, man.
Oh man. Dakota, seriously, man, you picked the crappiest day to pick up your nice truck.
I know.
Hopefully it warms up later. I got the scan tool, so you're still getting a smoking good deal, dude, if this thing's clean. We'll see.
We'll find out.
All right, here we go. It's in this building. Whoa, look at that Cummins, man. So that's the truck you got, huh? Nice. You look a Cummins guy. It's got to be that white Ford over there. Nice, man. No rust.
Hell yeah, man.
Good stuff. Awesome. Well, let's get going. Pack her up.
Let's go.
Look at those forged wheels over there. Those are probably the ones that were on the truck. Well, this sucks. The truck isn't here. I'm sure they'll find it. We're gonna find this truck. Woo! American FASS. Look at that. All right, so this is what's going on. We're walking back to the Duramax because the truck isn't here. The guy isn't answering his cell phone, and we have even the workers there have no clue where this guy is. Well, no Ford for you today, buddy. Well, it's unfortunate, man, but the guy's probably sleeping.
Ford for you.
There it is, man. Woo. Wow, classy. Old man tan. Way to go.
That's that.
Good job, Dakota. Oh, look at this guy right here.
You buy this one.
Wow. Yeah, that's... Man, it almost looks like your old truck, but it's not a Duramax. The stretch on those wheels, though, man, seriously. Oh. Oh. Freaking ice. Dang. That's nuts. Sharp looking pickup, though. All right, so looks like we're at McDonald's. You got a text.
see when we get there.
I think there's something else to this, man. I don't know.
Maybe.
I don't know how good condition this Ford's really going to be. Oh, I'm sorry. All right, we're back. Do we see the truck?
I don't think it's here yet. he said he'd text me when he's here.
You got a new bumper too?
Yeah.
Oh man, there's your wheels. You ready?
Hell yeah, man. Those wheels do look
Yeah. I see one problem here. The frame. It was coated. That's not good. The frame is bad. Case appears to look good. A little seepage in between the transmission and the transfer case. Looks like we got a little bit of an oil pan seep. Looks like maybe a rear main. No, I think it's a lower. No big deal. Delco filter, which is good. Got a little bit of a front diff. Yeah, front diff leak. Oh. Bilstien 5100s in the rear.
Like Mustang,
no play of the drive shaft, really good. Some B intake. It's like no blocker plate. It's tuned, but what the tune was is it was probably a tune where they shut off the EGR valve. But obviously everything's pretty stock appearing at the moment. Pretty clean under the hood. The truck appears to be a beautiful vehicle though. All right, so this is where we're at right now. We're in Illinois. The truck looks beautiful, don't get me wrong, but kind of going through some stuff right here. It's a little sketchy, and then on top of it, the rockers are going. Knowing my buddy Dakota, I know him, he's very picky, and rightfully so. You're spending good money. The frame was painted essentially with a rhino lining over the rust. And, it's your call. I mean, the truck looks great. It's a beautiful truck, dude. It's like seriously nice. Tough decision, my friend. All right, so here's the deal. We are taking it on a test drive. It's kind of sucks. You got a few codes, ABS sensor, which again, no big deal. I mean, it could just be a wheel speed sensor. It could just need new wheel bearings, you know, but again, that costs money. It all kind of adds up. It's got 178K on it. Guy wants $20,900 for the truck. Sounds really good. That didn't sound good. Did you hear that? And then the back off? Turn that tune underneath. It's right underneath. Did you turn it all the way? All right, try it again. All right, let off. That's better. It was a tune. It was a tune.
That's no big deal.
He's got the stock down pipe, and you know he's got the stock up pipe. It is tuned. I'm guessing that the EGR valve is just electronically shut off because there's no blocker plate. The only thing it has really is a tune, and intake, and an exhaust. That's what I'm gathering. It has a little bit of a squeal, but that's kind of norm, especially when it's cold. The ribs are actually showing wears of crack in the serpentine belt. I'm really picking this truck apart, guys. I really am. The upper radiator hose isn't hard. Everything seems to sound good. How's the brakes feeling?
I think they need to be replaced.
Brakes need to be replaced. We haven't even gotten off the ground yet. So the vane position sensor was just replaced, and the guy never did a vane position relearn. Again, I mean, it is a big deal because your truck's gonna run like crap, but at the end of the day, you know, that's something you usually would take to a dealer or somebody that you know, a buddy that has a Tech 2. It's not binding at all. Yeah, I mean, if it's not binding, the four-wheel drive isn't turning on. If you want a little bit of a project, the project for me would be upgrades on the motor, the turbo. I would want to dump my money into a turbo, a lift pump, you know, maybe a trans upgrade maybe in the future.
Not the looks of it.
Yeah, I mean, maybe injectors, you know, like cool stuff like that. Actually didn't check to see if it had head stud. That's easy to look for. But you know, things like that versus you having to fix the bubbly freaking paint and the frame, and there's just a lot of things to get hung up on is what I'm trying to say. There's a lot of things to check, but at the end of the day, if you know you're into a project truck, then I would recommend, yeah, definitely buy the truck. But I mean, not to lowball the guy, but I would lowball him a little bit. I'd go about 18 grand. You know what I mean? 18 grand, I think I'd feel good at with 178K with the issues that it has. Doesn't go into four-wheel drive. Because I would have heard it. We'd have all felt that in the truck without me driving it. We're 5 hours from home, and I would say, this is just me. This is Josh speaking. Because I'm different than you.
Right.
If I had the cash and I'm ready to go, I'd probably say 18. And if he says nah, then I would walk. We need to head back to Michigan, and we can. There's more fish in the pond, and I know how you're feeling right now because I've been there multiple times too. So I've done this actually before. Drove all the way to PA, and this happened to me. So you make your decision. It's hard to walk on, but I'm sure I'd keep the wheels because they're freaking sweet. You already own them. You know, and then you can put this on something that's freaking clean, like Georgia, Texas, you know, something real deal. Well, they are outside doing the deal right now. The shake hand looks like that handshake right there was he's not doing it. How is he?
He seemed fine.
Yeah. Deep down inside.
Well, the thing is, he didn't lose anything.
Except for he's got to ship those.
We lost a few minutes of time. We lost 14 hours.
And I already know what some of you guys are going to say. Why did you walk on that truck? It was so nice. But the reality of it is, the guy said that it was rust-free. There wasn't a lick of rust on it. We're looking for a clean frame. We're looking for no rust in the door jambs. It was definitely a bummer to say the least. It really sucks because we were excited about picking that thing up, and unfortunately, that's just how it goes, man. So we actually have our sights on another truck that's clean. It's actually only about 2.5 hours from our location. So we're gonna be headed up there here shortly to go look at that one. And hopefully this one checks out because this sucks, man. I was actually going to go through everything completely, the schematics, the motor, show you guys what I look for, stuff like that. Let's be real, how far should I actually go with this? You know, how far should I actually look at this truck? Because we weren't interested as it was. Looking at the vehicle, I wanted to walk right away. I know it's not my money, but I know what Dakota's thinking. He wanted a clean frame. He didn't want any rust on the door jambs. He didn't want none of that. Well, this truck had it. The guy essentially spray painted over the frame. He spray painted rust is what he did. What does that mean? We'd have to take the box off. We'd have to lift the cab off. We'd have to sandblast the frame. It's just an unnecessary thing that needs to happen. Not only that, think about it. If the frame is rusted out, all the other parts are rusted out. Essentially, it's a pig with lipstick on it. That's pretty much what we looked at. So, wasn't worth the $20,900 that he was going to spend for it. So, kind of a bummer, but I'm glad we walked. So I know you guys are going to pick me apart and say, why didn't you guys just buy the truck? It really wasn't that bad. Well, on video, it really doesn't look that bad. The truck looks amazing. But in person, yeah, it does look pretty good, but it looks way worse in person than it does on camera. I want you guys to stay tuned. I'm going to be posting another video. We're going to be looking at this other truck. Hopefully he buys it this time, because when he buys it, I'm going to be documenting some of his build as well. And I want to get a little more in depth. I'm hoping to do some really cool install videos on a stock platform truck is what I'm hoping for. Not only that, I'll be plugging away at the Wife Max here. I'm going to be pulling the bed. I'm going to be showing you guys the ugly truth on this frame, because it's not the prettiest. either, but I did spend $2,500 on this truck right here. I'm gonna be a whole lot more invested in this truck anyways, and it's gonna be a huge learning experience for all of us. Before I close out this video, this is the new giveaway. This will end March 7th, which is a Saturday, 2020. All you have to do is go on my website, pick up any one purchase item, and that'll get you automatically entered in for the drawing. So good luck. This is a cold air intake system for an 06 to a 2010. So good luck, everybody. Fortunately, if you didn't win when you entered for that last drawing, you have another chance with this guy right here. So other than that, guys, I do appreciate your time. Make sure you follow me on Instagram. It's gonna be at truck_master07. I post a lot of pictures, videos, and a lot of updates. Matter of fact, I post a lot of behind the scenes stuff on my Instagram, so if you don't already follow me, you guys are missing out. So I do appreciate your time as always. We'll see you on the next video. Take care.